Hendrick Motorsports is not a slow organization. That's why this hurts even more. Kyle Larson finished 33rd at Iowa after getting caught up with Alex Bowman. Chase Elliott had to start from the rear after wrecking in practice. And Alex Bowman himself is already counting down the final 2 years of his career. Meanwhile, all 4 Joe Gibbs racing drivers are sitting ahead of every Hendrick driver in points. So what the hell is happening at Hendrick? I think the answer is pretty clear. Hendrick Motorsports has a problem that speed cannot solve, because Larson still has speed. The number 5 ranks 6th in season-long speed and has the fastest pit crew. You can watch Larson on a good Sunday and nothing about that car looks broken. Then you look at the results. Larson has now finished 33rd or worse 3 times in 4 races. Chicago was a crash. Atlanta was another 34th. Indianapolis ended with a tire failure and a last-place finish. Then Iowa ends with Bowman and Larson tangled together. Different reasons, same shitty result. NASCAR has brought back a championship format that might be the worst possible fit for what Hendrick is dealing with right now. The previous playoff format was basically built for this kind of chaos. Wreck 1 week, fine. Have a mechanical problem the next week, okay, go win somewhere, reset the board, and you're right back in business. The restored 10-race chase doesn't care about your redemption story. There are no elimination resets, a terrible result in race. 2 follows you. All the way through race 10, Hendrick Motorsports may have been perfectly built for the playoff format NASCAR just eliminated. And that is the scary part. Because Joe Gibbs Racing is doing almost the exact opposite. Christopher Bell has finished 2nd 7 damn times this year. We joke about the poor bastard being allergic to victory lane, but think about what that statistic actually means. A disappointing Sunday at JGR is 2nd place. At Hendrick, a disappointing Sunday increasingly ends with somebody loading a wounded race car into the hauler. That is a major difference. Denny Hamlin gives Gibbs veteran execution. Ty Gibbs is winning races. Chase Briscoe is stealing wins with strategy and defense. Bell can't buy a win lately, but he keeps dragging home piles of points. JGR has built a floor underneath its drivers. Hendrick still has the higher ceiling on plenty of weekends, but somebody apparently removed the basement. And Iowa was a perfect example. I'm not blaming Larson for getting caught 4 wide with Bowman. Sometimes racing just deals you a shit hand. But championship organizations have to figure out how to take that shit hand and somehow turn it into a 15th place finish. That is exactly what Hendrick is not doing. Elite organizations don't magically avoid trouble for 10 consecutive races. They survive it, and under this championship format, that becomes incredibly important. There's another issue underneath all of this chaos. Hendrick might still be building fast cars in the wrong way. The next-gen car is all about track position, clean air matters, pit strategy matters, restarts matter, getting control of the race before everybody else's arrow starts screwing with you matters. Hendrick can still build cars capable of charging through the field. But JGR increasingly seems to be asking a better question: why the hell are we back there in the first place? That's race control, and right now, Gibbs looks better at it. Then you have the drivers themselves. Larson is still incredibly fast, but the disastrous finishes keep piling up. Elliott can absolutely win, then somehow disappear from the lead conversation for long stretches. Byron can look championship ready one weekend and ordinary the next. Bowman has dealt with injuries, missed races with vertigo, and already announced that he'll be done after 2027. That's not a lineup collapsing, it's something much more uncomfortable. It's a lineup in transition, and maybe we're watching the first signs of Hendrick moving from one era into whatever comes next. I'm not saying Hendrick is washed. That would be total bullshit. The speed, the equipment is too good, the organization is too damn accomplished, and that is almost the indictment. Because if these cars were simply slow, you could point at the problem. They're not. Hendrick Motorsports still knows how to build fast race cars. What they've forgotten how to do is save a bad Sunday. And NASCAR just brought back the championship format, least willing to forgive one. That changes everything. Because 10 races without resets means speed alone isn't enough anymore. You need execution, consistency, and you need damage control. You need to take the Sunday where everything goes wrong and somehow drag a 15th place finish out of it. Joe Gibbs. Racing is doing that, Hendrick is not. But JGR is winning the operational championship. Hendrick keeps winning the hypothetical one. One team keeps stacking points, the other keeps explaining what went wrong. And when the chase starts, there are no second chances, there are no resets, there is nowhere to hide. You can have the fastest car in the garage or the fastest pit crew. You can have championship caliber drivers in every single seat. But if you cannot survive the bad Sundays, none of it matters. And unfortunately for Rick Hendrick, NASCAR doesn't hand out a damn trophy for potential.
Thanks so much for watching. And while you're here, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and bell icon to support the channel.